Welcome to the studios of DD News. Director General of Military Operations.
Ladies and gentlemen,
let's listen to his briefing on the
and a very good evening to all of you.
This morning.
A group of heavily armed terrorists, they opened fire on an administrative base of one of the units of Indian Army located at Uri in Kashmir at 5:30 early this morning. The firefight between the terrorists and Indian Army continued till approximately 8:30 in the morning. During this firefight, all 4 terrorists have been killed by the Indian Army. The killed terrorists, they were all foreign terrorists, and as per the initial reports, they belong to Jaish-e-Mohammed Tanzim. Along with the terrorists, we recovered 4 AK-47 rifles, 4 underbarrel grenade launchers, a large number of grenades, and other warlike stores. As far as the operation is concerned, the terrorists, they opened fire with incendiary ammunition along with the automatic fire of small arms. This led to the tents and some temporary shelters located inside the army camp catching fire. There were additional troops located in the administrative base at Uri, which was because of the routine turnover of units as a part of the normal relief program. There have been a total of 17 Army fatal casualties. However, of these, 13 to 14 casualties have been primarily because of the tents and temporary shelters having caught fire. I must also mention that the operation for clearance of this entire complex is still in progress. The Indian Army is carrying out a very deliberate and a methodical search of the entire area in and around the military complex at Uri. As such, complete details of the operation are not yet available. However, suffice to mention that in the time so far, the Indian Army has conducted this operation in an extremely professional and deliberate manner, wherein the troops have acted displaying exceptional courage and gallantry in neutralizing the terrorists. Since the terrorists had some items which had Pakistani markings on that, I have spoken to the Pakistan Director General of Military Operations and conveyed our serious concerns about the same. I would also like to mention that all the intelligence agencies and the security forces, they are working in close synergy with each other, and regular intelligence inputs are being received from intelligence organizations and agencies, and necessary action is being taken accordingly. The Chief of Army Staff has visited the site of the operation to take an on-the-ground assessment, and he was briefed by all the unit and formation commanders there. The Honorable Raksha Mantri has also just landed at Srinagar and is being briefed by the Chief of Army Staff on the ground situation. We salute the supreme sacrifice made by the brave soldiers of the Indian Army in the highest traditions of the organization. But finally, I would like to assure you that the Indian Army remains prepared to thwart any nefarious designs of the adversary, and any evil designs of the adversary shall be given a befitting response by us. Thank you, and Jai Hind.
Welcome back to studios. Well, that was the DG of Military Operations speaking on the Uri terror attack that took place early this morning in the Uri sector. Large number of arms and ammunition was recovered, he said, from the 4 terrorists who were gunned down. He said temporary shelters caught fire inside the camp, which resulted in the number of casualties, huge number of casualties. He said operation for clearance of the operation is still on, and he saluted the supreme sacrifice of the soldiers who laid down their lives today.